Blub blub everyone! Welcome to Distant Worlds 2, the second run we do, this time with the Xenox. Our faction is known as the Ice Cube Kitties in Space, of course we are. Our government is technocracy, we are the Xenox, who are typically very careful. Xenox have natural skills and shield recharge rate. Oh god, they're so good with that. Shield research, espionage, counter-espionage, and psyop, so we are really sci-incentive. Espionage and incentive here. Our leader is Iridian McCorta. We can rename them, so if anyone wants the name, use your points. Wants the person. Skilled in hyperdrive research and troop research. Oh, that's good. Hyperdrive research skill for our leader is amazing in the beginning because we are starting pre-warp, as is the most fun to me. We are in the left corner. Look at this. We are here. That's interesting. Our home colony is Gleihi, we can change that as well, an ice tundra planet in the Bakora minor system. You know what our main system should be? Something like, what's it called? The Big Yarn Ball or something. Something silly like that, I think. An ice tundra planet in the Bakora minor system. Nearby is the frozen gas giant planet Bakora minor 7. Also nearby the rocky metallic moon. Oh, we have a rocky metallic moon. That is interesting. That could give us steel in the beginning, which would be good. Our faction is primitive technology. We are just beginning to take our first steps into space, explore, expand, and conquer. 4X game mantra par excellence. I like the camera zoom in. Oh, that is just amazing. I wish I could do that. Infinity and Discovery. Should we read that again? I mean, we should know that from the last one, but let's read that about us. We won't read that about the others again, because I did that in the first one and it took a lot of time. In the ancient Xenox research outpost ruins, we have made a curious discovery. Oh, interesting. Oh yeah, that's a species event already. In the ruins of the ancient archive world, we have discovered much about our past and perhaps the path to our future. Centuries ago, the Xenox technocracy spanned the stars, inhabiting many worlds, revealing the secrets of the universe. Our knowledge, unmatched by any other civilization, was the source of our power. Then came the great cataclysm, the war with the enemy from beyond, the Shakturi. So we know about that from the get-go. Interesting. They shattered galactic civilization and nearly ended all sentient life. Our ancestors took refuge in this isolated place, cut off from other worlds and other species. Here we settled and mourned all that was destroyed. We have since struggled to regain our knowledge, our technology, and our past excellence. We know that is the case because after the cataclysm, which was gravitic disturbance that caused a lot of earthquakes and stuff on every planet, there were plagues made by the Shakturi to kill everyone, and that's how the knowledge was lost. Because if the people who know die, then there's nothing left. In the chaos that followed the cataclysm, technologies our forebears intended to preserve became inaccessible. We lacked the means to unlock, activate, or manufacture the great innovations of our ancestors. Finally, the dark times may be coming to an end. We have rediscovered some of the secrets of the ancient systems. This in turn has enabled us to gain access to one of the preserved data storage devices. Within it, we found enough pieces of the ancient sciences to allow us to travel to space. At last, we can leave this world, which for so long has both sustained us and kept us prisoner. We are a mere shadow of our glorious ancestors. We have lost so much of what made the Xenox the most knowledgeable and important civilization in a galaxy teeming with life. Now the journey of rediscovery begins, and the secret of our galaxy awaits us. We have found technology that has advanced our understanding of early warp field experiments. We have found technology that has advanced our understanding of research labs. Oh, research labs, that's good. Oh god, that's amazing. These ruins provide the following colony bonuses: 4% development, 9% weapons research, which is great, and 8% scenery, which is also good. We don't want to start this game right now, because I have to say a few things. There will be a lot of species events, which we will have to decide together, chat, what we do. Because they are usually, do you want to know more of the lore, or do you want to find some ancient tech? You can only get one. Something like that. That's what I've seen so far. And also, I will do all the designing myself this time, and probably in the beginning the spy stuff as well. So that is something that's very important, because all our ships will be designed by me. In the beginning, just now, we just will do 1 or 2, because we don't need all of them to be designed by me. But some, because of the pirates, which will be very important. So I hope you understood that from the beginning, because it will probably take a bit of time. My buddy was an Orcish Berserker, took off a head, cut one in half, and gets never attacked. I was a mage and got stomped as level 1 by a level 6 dragon, and the healer got hit by each throwing javelin of the enemies. Well, that's great, Washbear. I mean, of course, the tanks will not get hit ever. That's just normal. The squishies are way more attractive. So, we can build a small spaceport. We don't get one for free like the Agdarians. Or is that a spaceport? No, it's a construction ship. We have a planet here. We have a metallic moon. Interesting that the planet is in between there. That's not good. I had hoped the moon was closer to us. But we are both orbiting this frozen gas giant. Interesting. We detected unknown items on our planet. We have a new leader. Should we rename the leader and the planet and stuff? Wait, a level 6 dragon? Yeah, it's probably the GM going a little bit haywire, Monaway. A little bit. We definitely want the early warp field experiments at first. We do have deflectors from the get-go. That is different to the Agdarians. We do know about starfighters? Yeah, we have basic orbital assembly. I mean, the Agdarians had that as well, I think. That's our species tech. The crystal sensors, which are really good. Look at the improved sensors here. 1 million scan range and 1 ion defense. We have 2 ion defense. Scan power is higher by 50%. Scan range is tripled. This will enable us to see a whole solar system at once. Every time we are in a solar system, we see everything in there, which is pretty good. Pretty good. The trace scan range is important for countering stealth, I think. Jump tracking, interesting. We can even track jumps. Way better, yeah, double. Wow, and the trace scan range is way higher. I think trace scanning is for you to discover ship rolls and empires that they are belonging to. We definitely want the space commerce centers because they are important. I'm not quite sure why right now. There was a thing there. Let's look at the components. Commerce center. Commerce center enable a base to be a center for trade, buying and selling resources and fuel. Yes. Without one we can't sell stuff here and at our spaceport in a sec. Okay, is there another thing we need? I definitely want, and I will do that right now, get early ion weapons. It's not as good for these guys, and I show you in a second why that is. But we do need that to be able to kill pirates, because you need to disable their systems so they can't flee to kill them. And we want to kill them because we want to scare them away. If we kill enough, they will not visit us again for a long time. We can get the better research labs. We already have a little bit in there, but it's 10 years. It's just too much right now. We do want medical system recreation systems because I learned these give, and I have seen that on the planet, but I wasn't sure how that works quite really. If you put them on a base surrounding a planet, you know, or that's next to a planet, this planet, if it's colonized, will get a +3 bonus with the basic tax each on happiness. And +3 bonus is, or +6 is about 3% more taxes. And depending on your population, that can mean 3 to 10k extra income or something, which is really good. Really good. So we definitely want all 3 of these. Question is, do we want something else first? Like, for example, armor plating, which we are not that good at. We could, yeah, we will definitely want the ultra fast shield recharging. It's just too expensive right now. But look at this. Look at the shield recharge. This is actually something you only find on ships you you gather up shipwrecks, you know, you reconstruct or you repair. And look at the shield recharge rate, 2.2 per second. And our basic shields have 0.5 per second. And the better version, the upgraded version, has 0.6 per second. This is ridiculous. This is endgame shielding recharge rate, which is just amazing. So we are really, really good at that. And there's also better shield penetration chance and better shield penetration ratio. Interesting. So less shield penetration ratio is better. Okay, good. And less penetration chance is also better. Okay, so these shields are easier to penetrate and are easier and you can penetrate them harder. This 25% less, and these only 30% of the penetration will go through. That is hardcore. That's really good for a beginning shield. So we definitely want to go hard on shields. I'm just thinking the basic level of armor. How long? 6 years. What? Oh god, we need to work on that for sure. And I think we want to go to improved escorts. And you can see why. And I think I put that in right now. Because, oh, we use steel for that. That's not good. Let's wait for that. Oh, I paid it now. Oh, damn, I'm an idiot. But, look at this. The patrol escort has 1 weapon. Only the heavy escort has 2. It's not as good because it's not as fast and you need to be reactive with your escorts. But we need the 2 weapons there to make sure we can kill pirates, in my opinion. And that's the problem. That's the big downside with the Xenox, and I think there's one other species that has the same problem. I just don't know who that is right now. But having only 1 weapon makes killing pirates and standing against them really... Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, sorry. Really, really hard. And that will be our challenge for now. To figure out how to do that. We constructed our first starship. Starship construction. Disrupted, yeah. Exactly. Must continue, expand, and explore. Yes, we will. Not even a toddler. Oh, that's not even an adolescent dragon. Well, yeah, sure. But, you know, with a level 1 character, you can still die there. Okay. So this time we'll play a little bit faster. Interesting. Okay, I need to check the automation policies because... yeah, you should do colonization. Colony facilities is fine this way. Okay, I will control the funding levels for sure this time. That's something I want to control because I understand it way better. Oh, base construction. Okay, I automated base construction, which is okay. I don't need to. Well, let's put that for the beginning, so we see what they want to construct. To something I need to look at. Stock levels I don't care about. Tax rates I don't care about. The AI does a good job there, and is sorry guys, and it's just very tedious to do that yourself, so I won't. Crash research I want to do myself. Ship and base design I will do myself. Everything? No, let's keep that on automated, and I will do the stuff I want to do myself. Character locations should be no. No, I will do that because for intelligence missions, and I will do the intelligence missions not myself, but we'll see. Diplomacy gifts, fine, treaties, war, military attacks are all manual. Huh. No, I want you to suggest stuff. I don't want you to control the formation. The troop recruitment should be automated in my opinion. We can control that through the budget. Fleet ship management. Top up of ships. Yeah, that's fine. Postures. Automate the selection of home bases, engagement ranges, and attack targets of fleets. Or control this. No, that's fine. Exploration. Only report the major stuff. Yes. Colonization. That's fine. Let's put that to 90%, just to make sure that works. Colonies in Texas, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. No, I will toggle that manually when I need to. You can do that yourself. Facility building, that's okay. Funding levels I will do myself. You can probably go to 4 here. For large colonies, 4 should be a good breakpoint. But you do want a lot of approval. I'd actually say 50 if we can. That's the maximum. Because we want to make small colonies grow as fast as we can. And medium colonies should be fine. We need some money from them. Base construction, fine. Ship construction. Yep. Do repair abandoned ships, that's good. You know what? Do we really need to know about this? For now, yes. Later I will just automate this, I think. Priority state ships. I don't need to do this, but it does have positive things that happen there. Prioritize station with docking queues, yes. New military ships are automated, that's fine. New other state ships are automated, that's fine. The spaceport stuff, I don't really care about. Should we set a priority here? Like a spaceport priority. More spaceports will be built. I like spaceports actually, because they will be centers of trade for us. Independent ships repair independent ships, that's fine. Because they pay us for that, so of course we will. Yes, I want all this on suggested, but if I don't say yes, you don't do it. This is they do it if I don't do anything, and this is they don't do it if I don't do anything. Overmatch factor. Should I put that back up? I don't think so. I think 1-on-1 is fine. Well, maybe. Level of strength overmatch to use when each military ship evaluates attack against enemy targets. Higher levels means more attacking ships will be assigned to... Yeah, it's fine. Capture conditions for ships when stronger. Bases, yes. Enlist military ship. I think enlist them never. I mean, they are quite useful, but we could disassemble them for tech. And I think I want to disassemble them for tech. We'll try that for now. And I think when a civilian ship is not better than ours, we can enlist... No. Just never do it. Just disassemble them for tech or money. Enlist a base, always. Yes, we want bases. Upgrade enlisted military ships. You can upgrade civilian ships, not military ones. Well, we won't enlist them anyway. Characters can be fine, that's okay. We're almost through, guys. Just give me a second here. I want low levels for now on troops. That's fine. Research. That's fine. Intelligence missions, this is important. Definite very high aggressiveness. But mission difficulty caution should be very high if you do it yourself. And I want you to do this, but not the other crap, because I don't need it. We are very good at inciting revolution, but I may do that myself. Okay, so now we are kind of ready to start. Hey, Summation, you have much experience in this game? I played one full campaign so far with... at the moment I played 30 hours with this game. And I watched a few people play, so I learned a few things with that as well. But if you have any questions, I can definitely try to answer them. So 30 is much? Yeah, I'm addicted to this game. It's so much fun. It's just great. I love it. We know about ancient stuff in there. That's cool. Okay. So, let's see. What do they want from us? The AI doesn't want anything right now. That's interesting. I mean, that's fine. We don't have that much money. Let's look at the levels here. I don't want to reserve anything right now. I want everything going here. I think I think we turn that down. And we put more into ship maintenance. So this was 60, 80, 100. So we have 30 now. Let's put that on 40 and this on... No, this stays. We put that on 50. What this does, by the way, you always pay this, if you don't know. Not on highest settings. I'm playing on hard with Chaos Galaxy. Chaotic Galaxy. Pirates on normal. Average distance. Not respawning, because respawning is the stupidest thing you can do. It just sucks. We found some beer, by the way. That's really nice. Oh, we're making beer and Tidarius gas. Okay, interesting. What this does, by the way, is you will always pay this. It doesn't matter what budget you give here. But it's like an estate. If you have a budget, people try to fulfill that budget. So this means if we have, let's say, 400 here and we have, or let's say 200 here and nothing is used, then the AI, your advisor, tries to use that budget as much as they can. Obviously in a good way, but they still try to use that fully. So what you can do here, and that is really, really cool, you can control the automation. For example, troops. Troops are usually, if you keep the AI doing the funding levels, really overbuilt. There are sometimes planets that have their troop line here filled for no apparent reason. This is because they allocate too much budget to the troops. So if you want to keep them in check and not do that yourself still, you just adjust the budget to a value that makes them disband troops and not overbuild as much. It's pretty cool and pretty nice that you have this control mechanism. So this doesn't mean we overpay. This also doesn't mean we don't pay this and we only pay this. We still are paying this amount, but we say our budget doesn't allow for any more ships right now because of this. Which is probably not the best thing. I should probably do this to 10% and this to 70% because we do need ships. And maybe the AI will suggest some. Troops are bugged, even low in auto settings does it. No matter the funding? Really? No matter the funding? I doubt that. But I'm interested in testing this. You know what fixes the troops? Neutral or better in diplomacy toward other species. Because then you... What? Why? What? What sense does that make? That's strange to me. That fixes the troops? How? Any whoosy who. Doesn't really matter right now. We can test that out in this run. And I do want to. We have the leader, by the way, if anyone wants to be the leader this time. Just claim it through your points. Good hyperdrive research. That will help us a lot. It's still taking us 2 years to do this? My god. And you know what? I don't care about my own budget right now. We don't have any location. And I'm just gonna... No, I need to wait. I need to wait for the skip drive. Otherwise, my ships will be useless anyway. The dude? Really? Okay. Okay, the dude. There it is. Our leader is the dude. Perfect. I think that's like the spy name, you know? No one can know who our leader really is, and we just call him the dude to make sure they're safe from spies. For defense and for invasion troops that are being built. Neutral or better in diplomacy toward other species influences defense and invasion troops being built. Just because the AI thinks you don't need them? But by that logic, just never build troop transports and the AI will never build more troops, because that was what enabled the AI to build troops last time. Is it like Dread Pirate Roberts? Maybe, yeah. We're still building this? Maybe we should go to 4 times speed. Troops will be built anyway for defense. Yeah, but I like taking planets, you know? I do want troops. And we had so much money in the end. We were making millions a year. Millions. It was ridiculous. I loved it. So troops didn't really hinder me on making money or something. That is really bad. We are playing with a normal start, but our... Oh, that's really bad. Our gas giant doesn't have Caslon. That's really bad. We get weapons research, which is nice, but we don't have Caslon? Oh god. Yeah, that's gonna be crappy. I'm gonna tell you that outright. I wanted this. I needed this. We needed some more Caslon here. Okay, go for troops then. They can cost a V, but you can fix economy easily. Yeah, troops are not a problem most of the time. And I'm gonna play around with the... that's a goal I have set for myself. Yeah, I'm gonna play around with the budget and see how that influences stuff. Spaceport constructed. Our first spaceport, isn't it beautiful? We may want to redesign that thing though. Let me see. Let me see what the AI did. I will put that on manual for sure. Upgrade this, please. So, basic cargo bay, cruise systems. One fuel cell, okay. We are at the limit. We have some weapons. Could be fine for now. We do have field deflection field generators, which is fine. We don't have armor yet. We don't have any sensors and just one construction yard. Would it be better to have two? If Spaceport got to have 2 construction yards for sure and 1 docking bay. It doesn't have to, no. But it is definitely better, yes. If we so desire. We will have trouble with pirates, though. So this beam is exactly the same. I can just put that away there. And maybe put another construction yard in. How much do I need to lose here? Not gonna lose... I don't think I can lose a crew, no. I'm adding stuff, I can't lose that. Well... That's not enough? How big is that thing? It's literally 100. Oh, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt a lot. Get rid of an... Let's get rid of a missile. I can't lose these. That's not possible. So I need to lose shields or missiles. So... Oh god, it's still not enough? Let's get rid of a particle beam and get the deflector back. That's fine. Can we get another missile? Oh, 2 points? Oh, come on, game. Why do you hate me so? The docking bay is size 50. No, that's not gonna happen. Construction yard is more important than a docking bay. Because a construction yard has throughput as well, so... That should work. The other stations... I mean, I could look at the mining stations. And just edit them. No, that looks fine, actually. But yeah, I want to look at them under their use, you know, and try to fix them. For money it has to, else you will be out of money. Not necessarily, we'll see. 54% Tidarius on one of its moons. Yeah, which is our planet, yes. Which is just stupid, because we need Caslon, we don't need Tidarius that much. Actually, that Tidarius could be enough for the whole run, probably. A new scientist. Again, if you want to claim a person, just do. Just do so. Ground attack strength minus 5%. Well, you'll be our defense general, I guess. We don't know about you yet. We need a science station, a research station. We don't have a research bonus, we are building one here. If that finishes, we will look at our ships and redesign them. Drop some shields and armor and fit it. Too much micro, just escort and spaceport needed. Later also bombard ship. Pirates just capture their ship and bases. You have assault pods? No, I don't have assault pods. We are at the beginning. We have nothing. And I don't want to capture them. I want to use the ion defense, if we can. Well, you mean, you know, I could capture it, but at the beginning, we'll maybe overwhelmed with pirates. And that's why I don't want that right now. But let's redesign our freighters. And let's look at the light haulers. We don't have any, so I can just edit them. We have the skip drive in here. The AI made sure of that. I don't think you really need missiles. What you really need is more engines. Oh, you can't. This design only has 2 engines, even though it says it has 3. Yeah, okay. I don't like that that's the case, by the way. They should just get rid of this or gray it out or something. Because engines, well, you know why this slot is here? Because you can't have 1 engine. Engines need to be symmetrical. They will try to... Yeah, there it is. Engine symmetry. They will be reassigned to the best bay to ensure engine symmetry. So if I only have 1 engine, I can put it there. But I do want 2. Anything else this thing needs? Apart from maybe more cargo bays? We do have some space. How much is a cargo bay? That would fit. So yeah, let's have another cargo bay, guys. That's good. So a little bit more speedy, more cargo bay. No, not more speedy, but more cargo bays. That's fine. Put that in there. Put it on manual. My exploration ship would be interesting. Skip drive. Can't put another engine in here. Don't really need the missiles, to, in my opinion. Don't even need the shield, probably. What can we do? You have a lot of fuel cells, so you should go quite far. You have crew enough, yes. Do we have too many? No. Sadly, no. Well... we could make some crew available, though. But why would I? Is there a reason for me to do so? This can have 3 ion engines for some reason. Okay, so we put the crew back and that should be fine. Quite fine. You're a little bit faster, that's good. Don't really need weapons for you, because if someone attacks you, you either run or you're dead. So who cares? That's fine. Capturing fixed the overwhelming with pirates very fast. Yes, ion weapons do that as well, because you can just murder them. That does fix them as well. But yeah, capturing is probably better. The problem is capturing takes a while. And the question is, do we have that time? If there are 4 or 5 pirate ships around us, we don't have that time, maybe. We want to scare them off and kill as many as we can just to get rid of them. But we could try an approach with taking them. Maybe I don't need the ion weapons then. Well, I mean, I'm already researching them, so... not the best idea, but... we could try that. Build a lot of escorts that just capture them. Ion them, capture them, and then it's done. That would be a good approach, because we only have 1 gun. So yeah, I'm open to try that. Let's go with the construction ship. You don't need missiles. You do need some more engines, I think. Can only have 2. You have the construction yard. It's interesting that it has a whole construction yard to itself. It's really cool. Anything else you might want? You have enough crew. Fuel cells are fine. You have a lot of them. You don't have a skip drive? Yes, you do. Okay, down there. It's strange how it orders these. The command center should always be in the top and stuff. I don't know why it does that. What else could we give you? Theoretically, we could give you a mining engine, which would be interesting. Another reactor. You could use a reactor, to be honest. You don't quite have the stuff. You don't need a sensor, though. Fine. I think that's better. So it can use the hyperdrive fully. Which is important. Perfect. What are recommendations? In what regard, Groden Greaseman? And welcome. But you need assault pods? You need tech for that? Yes, I need tech for that. 20 escorts will take pirate base without losses? Yeah. I can't field 20 escorts. I don't have the money. Couldn't even build them. Make like 6 boarding escorts, then use pirate ships too. Yeah, that is a good idea. Yeah, we can try that. Mining engine works only when put on mining ship. No, it doesn't. It does work on other ships as well. I saw that. It does work. You just need to do it manually. Also on tanker for some reason, but only mines fuel. I mean, that makes sense. The tanker, that is why it is on a tanker. So it can get fuel when you don't have any. Which is amazing, actually, and a good thing. And they do it automatically, I guess, but I haven't seen it yet. So we have the escort is automatic at the moment, which is fine, because I will wait for the ion weapons. And the mining ship and the research station. I mean, the research station is not that important. The mining ship is not that important to me. I don't care. So for now, that is fine. You want to build more exploration ships. Do I want that? That is a few. 5? I do want another constructor for sure. If we want to go for assault pods, we need 2 things. We need 0G combat to unlock the assault pod. And I think we need maneuvering. Oh, was it that I need 0G combat, or was it that I just need maneuvering? One of the two. Let's get this one as well, because this is very cheap and easy to do. Let's put the improved escorts down for a second. Let's go for the ion weapons and then for these 2. I am also a little bit peeved that we didn't get the research station here. Normally you get a big research bonus on your planet, but maybe we just couldn't see that. Hyperjump has been done, good. Maybe we will get this, because it is a thing for us. Oh, we have some wine. Some Decarian ale. Not wine, it's ale. But yeah, cool. Colony happiness is always good, means more taxes, means we can pay for stuff. Ship design right column. Ah, that is what you mean with the recommendations. I mean, we can look at that. Give me a second. Let's just say we look at our escorts. So, this is wrong. The engine is not here. What? Interesting bug. So, the recommendations, do you mean this here? This shows you if you have any defects or if there are any recommendations that you should look at. Defects means something doesn't work, like you overused your hull. You can't have that in that hull size, whatever you put in here. The recommendations mean something like, as you can see here, you have reached the maximum limit of 2 engines for the ship hull. So it tells you can't have 3 in this design. For whatever reason, it still has 3 slots. I don't know. Maybe that's the default. And our empire has no supply of some resources, which makes it hard to build this thing. So we need supply for these resources. Otherwise we will not be able to build stuff. And that's really bad. And I hope we can get some resources going. I hope someone goes here and explores this one. Maybe we do need more exploration ships. Let's get 2 though. I don't want to overdo it. Only escort, spaceport, and way later in game bombardment ship needs manual design. You leave design on auto though, but refit on manual, so it keeps your modules. It will still overwrite the modules, as far as I've seen. Research stations constructed, that's good. That is this one. Some weapons research. I mean, the good thing is research stations give us more labs, which means faster research. I wanted that. That's important. I haven't tested it this way, summation. Maybe that is correct, but I wouldn't think so. But you probably tested it, so it must be correct. I don't know. I haven't tested it this way. And this time I want to do all the designs myself. I want to do this. It's not that I have to. I know that I don't, but I want to. I didn't do any ship designs, more or less, just in the end a little bit, on my own last time, and now I want to do them to understand this better and to design the ships in the way I intend to use them and not in the way the AI intends to use them. We have Caslon back here. That is really bad because that will be very, very hard to defend. We have our first spy. That's good. Again, if you want to have a character with your name on, use your blubble points. Counterintelligence against foreign agents. Which is fine. You can do that. We don't know what you're doing so far, how good you are and stuff. We'll know that when we can use you, but we need an empire for that. You I don't like. The all research minus 5% means I'm gonna dismiss you. I can't have you ruining my research. That is not a thing I want. Oh, I love this pre-warp stage. It's so fun, and you have so... You can get so much by doing so little. It's so good. So much progress, I mean. I do want to see these ships again. I just had them deactivated because the last save was quite big. And these... drawing these on the galaxy map slowed things down. And it helped when we didn't. Oh, my mining ships are going towards the Caslon source. How are you made? I mean, we could give you maybe more cargo base or something. No, you're pretty tight. And the Seeking Missile only gives 18. Yeah, we would need 6 more. And you only have 1 engine as it is. So, no, these things are fine for now, I think. It's a good Caslon source, though. We'll use that quite heavily. So the iron field projector is done. Now let's see the starship maneuvering be done. Yeah, fine. Get the ship. My god. I want my budget. We do have budget for ships. We don't have enough left for these guys. So... put that down a bit, even to 50%, I guess. And you back to 30. Mining station constructed. That's nice. That's mining the wrong crap, but it's fine. Yes, we discovered steel. That is very important. This thing is a priority here. Do we have enough construction ships? We have 2. That's not enough. I think we need 1 more at least. More unknown items, which is good because I want to survey this stuff. We need to. And I probably should put that up there a little bit. Where is it? Survey scanner. 2 years, but I do need this. Because we want to find... I know about this because I tried the Xenox once before for a few hours, 1 or 2. But I know that we have a 20% to all research on our planet. If we put a research station in orbit. So we do want to exploit that as fast as possible. And it was probably a mistake to go for starship maneuvering and stuff without even discovering any pirates so far. But I wanted to be prepared, so... It'll slow us down a little bit. Hopefully not too much. How is this? Oh, the station is finished. Perfect. So we get some Caslon. The deadly skyjackers were encountered. Okay. First pirates. Yes, yes. What are you? Are you the good pirates? Don't know where they are is the problem. Should I give them protection? Should I pay them protection money? They are not of our species, but I will do that for now, because we don't have any defense. And they will try to protect us. And if they suck... Yeah, because they're already here, is the problem. They're probably in our system somewhere. And, of course, there are more. The problem is who of them is stronger. These guys are... the deadly skyjackers, which we have... Oh, I hate the Liberated of the Stars. I hate these guys. Which we have a protection agreement with. You guys are really weak. Yeah, I want your protection, not the other guys, sadly. Because the other guy is really weak. These guys are strong. Oh, you're these assholes. Well, great. Yeah, this is a story event for the Xenox. And it is a trap, by the way. For pirates, you need only assault pods and then they go away. Yes, I know, but I don't have assault pods, so I'm vulnerable. And if they hamper my expansion right now, I'm dead. So I can't fight them right now. We will. And it's not that much money that we pay, so it's fine. The Liberated of the Stars. Greetings, Xenox. We, the Liberated of the Stars, know of your kind. You are hoarders of knowledge, yes? You mine your facts, and much as we mine precious resources from asteroids, you hide them away for your own use. Or trade them when you can do so to your full advantage. Yes, we do know you well. Because your reputation precedes you, we know that you cannot resist the lure of new information. We have traded with other salvagers for what they claim is a data bank from an ancient Freedom Alliance ship. It is said to be filled with fascinating and valuable information from the long ago war. I can't read English sometimes. Perhaps you would like to know more about the ancient enemy, the Shakturi. Their technology is said to be of great interest to researchers. Perhaps you would like to know where ancient data archives of your own ancestors are stored. It is possible such information can be found on this computer, and we will sell it to you if you can pay our price. So they will ask for 35k right now, and then they say, haha, the computer is useless, screw you. That's what I've seen so far. If we demand to examine the computer, they will just increase the price. I hope we can say no then, because otherwise we will be ruined. We will be ruined right now because we don't have that much money, sadly. I think I don't give you guys the choice this time, but for the next one. I think I'll demand to examine it, and I refuse. Yeah, for this insult, the price has been raised by 5k. Screw you guys, I don't care. What do they say, Xenox? You must think the Liberated of the Stars are fools? Yes, I do. If you examine the data, then you will have the data, and you will have gotten what we sell without paying a price. No, you can accept the computer as it is, or you can declare you mistrust us and make us your enemies. For this insult, the price has been raised. Yes, I make you my enemies. You surprise us, all the galaxy knows you are knowledgeable, but now I see you that you are also clever for a dirt dweller. Yes, never buy that which you cannot examine. The computer is a forgery and worthless. Well, nice that you say that. We know that, and now you do too. You have earned our respect. Perhaps we might be friends. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, last time I bought that and they literally declared war on me. You know what? Since we have the good ones on our side now, I don't need to pay these guys anymore. Their strength is a little less, so we cancel. Goodbye. And maybe the Liberator of the Stars will be our friends now. And they will protect us. And they have a good destroyer, so I will be fine. I think. They will protect our expansion for now, and we can build up and get our assault pods and kill all the other pirates. We have some haulers, that is good. Yeah, how's our private economy doing? Okay-ish, I would say. We found some stuff. And yes, please, that's a good base. In the Bakura minor system, is that ours? Oh, yes. Makes sense, we don't have the stuff yet. We do have early ion weapons, though. And, should we wait for this? Ship maneuvering? And the question is, the AI should ignore the ion weapons, I think. Yeah, it wants the particle beam, which gives you nothing. It's really useless. I want an ion weapon here. It's really weak as well. It doesn't do much damage, 9 damage. But it does a lot of ion damage. And we just want to disable them. And then, as some summation suggested, we just bought them. I don't know what we could get rid of. Probably a crew system? Not completely. Probably get rid of a deflector then. And then we could put in not a basic cargo bay, a boarding thing. But yeah, that might work. Let's see. Okay, we will find some stuff in this asteroid field. That's nice. Our private economy is building freighters like crazy to get these resources to us, which is great. A new spy has appeared. Let's look at them. Yeah, we don't know crap about our spies so far. So how about the thing? Was it really directional thrusters that I needed? Yes. Okay, that's shipboarding. There it is. We don't even need the zero-G combat. I will leave that in the list because it will make us more efficient in boarding. And not being boarded, by the way. And that should be all we need. Just one assault pod on every escort and we can just take pirates. We disable them and then we take them. We don't need to destroy them then. And then we use their ships against them. Which is a good idea. It's a good strategy, I guess. Kill pirate ships have often advanced modules. Capture them for technology at least. Yeah, that's also a good thing. The problem is, it will take time to capture them. And that is something I may not be able to do. I may not have the time. We need to really overbuild escorts then. But I'll try. As I said, I'll try summation. Blub blub everybody. I got the feeling here's a cosmodrome missing in this run. Should we put this one as a cosmodrome, this planet? Or do you want a person as cosmodrome? Unfortunately, I think I need the editor to... No, I can rename the planet. Just like that. That's good. I don't really want to use the editor. We know these things. I read them in the last run. Hexadorium. Ooh, we have Hexadorium. That's really good for shields. It's really valuable here. Pirate raiders. They try to raid us. Well, that's not cool. Okay, that's you guys. And we don't have a lot of troops, so they will succeed and then they will leave. Get a few more troops. To be prepared next time. But they're really weak. We can easily take them out, I think. We just need a few escorts. Colony has been raided, yes. Yeah, that's strong. We do have space control, though. Which helps us win this for now. That's good. Ooh. Pearls. I like myself some pearls. And Cassidian crystals and polymer. Polymer is very important. And this is a deep ocean planet. We can't really live on this. But we still might want to settle this just because to have a colony. Okay, they just looted some credits, which is not a problem, I think. Okay, more stations means more money from the guys, the private economy. Do not forget to manually upgrade the smaller spaceship so those 2 construction yards can kick in. I don't need to, they are already doing these stuffs. And I don't have an escort, I don't have escorts so far. I wait for the boarding ports. It doesn't help me to build them right now. It just costs me money, so they raided me, so they won't come back for a little while. So that's fine. And ancient spaceships. Oh, this is important. This is another species event. We have uncovered the wreckage of a space vessel. Or is it? Yes, it is. On Bacora Minor 3. It is clearly not Xenox in origin, and it appears to date from the time of the Great Cataclysm. The ship's computer systems are badly damaged, and it's likely that any effort to access a portion of the memory will make the rest of the data irretrievable. We have always prioritized knowledge about all else, but in this case we must choose which knowledge to pursue. Do we wish to learn about the origin of this ship, where it came from and where it was going, or do we want to try to retrieve its engine schematics and learn from its ancient technology? So here's the choice. Guys, you decide. Give me a nice planet, please. Okay, I'll give you our main planet then, as Cosmodrome. That's fine. I wanted to call it the Icy Yarn Ball, but that's also fine. So what should we do? Should we access the logs and get some lore? Or should we access the schematics and get some tech? We can only do one. And you know what? I put a cut in here for the YouTube part while we decide. And next time we do this decision and see what comes of it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Leave me a like if you liked. Sub my YouTube if you haven't. Follow me on Twitter and on Twitch. And come to the Discord. And we can discuss more of these great games. And others, of course. Bye-bye, everyone.